Okay, so these pages, this practice time on page number 62, if you have system at home, you can do this on your computer system, okay, and you can practice these things as well as you can use your own creativity. And if you don't have system, you can do this work in your phone also. Just open any web browser in your phone. It can be Google Chrome or Internet Explorer or anything, okay, and you can practice there as well. And next week also, next week I will post a video regarding the practical part. In that video also you will be able to see many things related to this. So try to do this practice time. It will help you a lot. Now children, do you know basic computer etiquette, usually given the slang term netiquette, is a set of rules and guidelines for proper interaction across the web. Means you can, just like in our day-to-day lives we follow some rules of etiquette, similarly for connection or for interaction over the internet also we should follow some basic guidelines and basic rules which are called netiquettes, which can be like we should be very brief and concise while connecting. We should not use abusive language. We should not bully each other. We should not use capital letters or slang terms for interacting with each other. Like that, there are various kinds of etiquettes we should follow. The medium could be anything, like it can be video call, it can be online chat, or it can be mail, but you need to be very well mannered and cultured while connecting with people over the online platform. Okay, so now we will move on to the next topic, that is how to search on internet. There are millions of websites and web pages available on internet. They contain information on almost all subjects and topics. It is not always possible to know the addresses of all the websites that contain information about any particular subject. You can only remember a limited number of addresses of websites. For this purpose, you have to use search engines and directories. Okay, so there are millions of websites and web pages on the internet, and they contain the information, as I told you, about possibly all the things that we can think of, and even we don't know about that also they contain information. But the problem is, the limitation is that we cannot remember the addresses of all the websites. Like if we want to know about, let's say, the gardening, okay, so we can't remember the website at once related to that. So what we can do, we can search for the information, and for that what we require is we need to use search engines for that and directories. Okay, so because of this human limitation that we cannot remember the number of websites, this concept of search engine or directories was introduced, and it has changed the way, it has revolutionized the way we can use internet. Okay, now let's see about the search engines. Internet search engines are those websites that search information according to the words or terms written by you. Means whatever the information we want, we will write any term related to that in these search engines, and then it will search for the information. Some of the popular search engines are Google, Yahoo, Ask, Bing, and here are the addresses of these search engines. Suppose you want to search latest sports research on the internet. Open a search engine with your browser, and then you can do the searching. Fine. Then after writing this word, you will press enter or click Yahoo search for this button. So this way you can search for this information on the internet using search engine. In the same way, you can search for books, games, news, songs, jokes and movies, or any other topics of your choice. And this way you can search, like in this case, you can search for any topic that you want to search. Okay, now never disclose your password to any outsider while working on the internet to avoid hacking problem. Means we should not disclose our password while working on the internet. Means related to our email accounts, related to other topics. We should never disclose our password to others, because then it can be misused. Fine. Last thing, children, since the chapter is getting over here, what you can do, this part you can try on your own. Again, I will say, if you have computer system, you can do this part in the computer system, and if you don't have, you can do this part in your phone also. There you must be having Google and or Yahoo or any of these application, and you can search, and you also must be doing it in your day-to-day lives. So it is something that you have done earlier, and now you are studying about it. Okay, so it should be very clear to you. And since we have finished the chapter, please do the revision of the chapter one more time. Go through these quick recap things and words to remember, and next week we will continue with the exercise and the practical video. Okay, video related to practical part. Till then, take care. Bye bye.